In this video, I will do some low-level cutting tests. So I will test how well the cold steel FGX Wasp can cut into something like cardboard, which is not the toughest thing you can cut into it with, but it will still give you somewhat of a understanding of what it can cut into or how well it performs in cutting cardboard. This is my protection equipment. This is a Nomex hood, and these are glasses. I'll do this, get this on. Sure, I cover the neck. Get that up there. Pull down my sleeves. So we just cut this edge here. So we get 1, 2 layers of cardboard and this wood under there. As you can see, it's got some pretty nasty lines into it. You can see that it actually cut into the wood here. This is a plastic knife. So first it cuts through the cardboard, which would simulate clothing. And this will be bone, because this is very hard. This is wood. Turn around actually. This. We'll cut into it here. You can see again. Cuts really well. Cuts really well for a plastic knife, I can tell you that. Now let's do some cut from above, like this. As you can see, these are the cuts. This is wood we're talking about here, and this is a plastic knife. A lot of people might think that, well, it's just a plastic knife. What can you do with a plastic knife? You can cut into wood with it. If you can do this to wood, if that was an arm that would be cutting into, there would be some damage to it. So now let's try the naked wood. Let's try some cuts into naked wood here. And we'll do there's only one cut here. So what cuts we'll do now are new cuts. We'll do new cuts. Let's start by cutting here. So we're going from this angle down like this. I was going for a stab there, and I hit it right at the side. My aim was a little bit off, so I brushed it. It's like a glancing blow. Missed again, this time on the left side. see the puncture wood there from the stab. Missed again. There you go. Now we'll do some cuts down like this. As you can see, we've been doing some damage to this chair right here. Not too bad for a plastic knife. Alright, so that's the cold steel FGX Wasp, and this was a cutting test, seeing how it performs in a, almost a cutting roll, how it performs in cutting, how well it cuts. And we tried cardboard and cutting through the cardboard and into wood, and then we tried just a naked wood, and we got some good wounds on the wood. So yeah, it's a good knife, it's a plastic knife, but it can't cut. The only downside is it will wear down the edge. So the side I used to cut now, it's been ground down from me cutting with it. It's been ground down, and I only hit with one side on purpose, so I will have one functional edge left. This is not gonna do much anymore. This is not gonna do as well in cutting because it's been ground down. So that's one of the downsides of plastic knives. They're not as durable, so you're gonna have to. It's more like a single using. A steel knife, I could do this all day, like the same knife in the steel model. I could do all what I just did, and there wouldn't be any wear on the blade. It wouldn't grind down the teeth, the saw teeth. So let's give you a close up here. I'll get down a little bit so you can see against the white. Actually, we can do it like this. You can see the difference. This is the bottom part that I haven't used to cut with, and this is that I used. So you can see how it's been grinded down. You can also see where with the blade I was hitting, and mostly I was hitting right here. So this will be the point where I impacted with the blade, and I keep pushing through, and it goes down towards the edge. And I did this on stabs too, and the edge is still okay. You can see the stabs there. This is from where I stabbed it. So not too bad for plastic knife, but it's a really dense wood. This is not this is dense wood. Maybe we'll do a karate chop and actually I didn't want to break out. I was gonna see if I could push this off. Maybe we'll do a palm strike so you can get it. Well, it broke off the end of it. This part was pretty strong actually. So yeah, whatever. This is gonna be my new training thing. So you might see upcoming videos of me training using this here, and that's actually the point. I'm going to find a way to put this on something, and it will simulate. This could simulate two arms. So you feel like this, and it will simulate two arms. So I'm gonna hold the arms like this, or yeah, you can do a lot of things with it. And I have a little bit of masking back. So I'll be back later in the future. I'll make some more videos in the future. But yeah, This video, the purpose of this video, is showcasing this cold steel FGX Wasp plastic knife and showing that it can cut well. I'm just testing it out, sharing the results with you. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of the video. Keep it under 11 minutes. So yeah, it's a good knife. I can recommend it to people. It's not a bad knife. Cuts really well for being a plastic knife. But like I said, for training, if you're gonna train by cutting into things, you don't use this. This is more like a single-use thing. You use it one time, then you buy a new knife. Because if you cut into things with this, it's gonna wear down, gonna grind out the blade. All right, so that's the end of the video. Couldn't keep myself. Okay, that's the end of this. And sometimes I'm having an asthma attack, and then I gotta work out a little bit, push myself. That's the end of the video. So see you around. That's a cross.